So here we are once again trying to get the Sun Temple in Chimps. We tried it on Adora's Temple. Let me go back to this one. We tried it on Adora's Temple last time. We got quite close. This is a max sacrifice Sun Temple, by the way. It makes it much more difficult when you have to do a max sacrifice. And we ended up getting this close. So we got up to $98,000. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough to get up to the Sun Temple. Round 131 here is just way too difficult for this defense to handle. And we ended up losing. Let me just show you one final time exactly how doomed this is. Even with like an optimal sacrifice here, it just doesn't do what it needs to do, right? And we're running out of time and money to end up getting the Sun Temple. So this run is just basically completely dead. You'll see here that at the end here, we can use a call to arms, we can use a ball of light all we want, but it's honestly not even really that close. See, there's just a ton of stuff left. So, what do we do when we can't get it on that map? Well, I wanted to try an easier map. So an easier map would be, hi Andrew Von Games, how you doing? An easier map would be Frozen Over. I think the same strategy still holds. I think the strategy itself was good. It just needed to be done on an easier map. I think this is probably the space that we want the Sun Temple to be on. I think maybe back here would be a good actually putting this a little farther forward would probably be good, because this is actually going to end up being a master bomber in the end. Let's see if it can beat round 6 here. On a map like this, yes. Seemingly we can beat round 6. Okay, I want to try to get Adora as early as possible so we can get her leveled up. Now, it is going to be slightly more difficult in that, wow, we really sniped that right there. It is going to be slightly more difficult in that Adora is going to be leveling more slowly. But I think we should be fine. Maybe Seeking? No, okay. So round 8 is just, maybe it's possible with... Maybe it's possible if we get Seeking early. And put it on Strong. And put it on First. And put it on Strong. Yeah, very possible. Not too bad at all. What, you started streaming 2 minutes ago? Yes, I started streaming 2 minutes ago. Now, okay, so we're still going to have to get cattle drops. Maybe just putting this on First. So, read and chat. Let's do cattle traps now. It actually worked. Wow. Okay, so still no money wasted. I used discount villages last time. I think I'm going to not use discount villages this time. The only thing that you want to actually use discount villages for is the Sun Temple. Or is the Avatar. So that's the only thing you actually want to discount. So maybe a village right here. Yeah. Yeah, the stream just started. Hopefully we can actually get the Sun Temple this time. I think we will. I got this on Candy Falls. I was able to do this on Candy Falls. And I think Frozen Over is a little easier than Candy Falls. So, all right, here's Adora. Adora placed right here. I think right there is probably a good place for Adora. Okay, now this should be quite easy up through round 40. Do we want to rush the Avatar, maybe? Rushing Avatar seems like it's probably a good idea. But if we rush Avatar, what we're going to want to do is get discount villages on it first. And then again, everything should be outside of the discount villages. You know, discount villages might just be like a bad idea in general. Okay, barely got that. Discount villages might be a bad idea in general. It just messes up the... You save some money doing it, but it's really difficult to fit them into the defense. Let me take the auto start off here. It's really difficult to fit them into the defense and keep your numbers consistent, if that makes any sense. I'm going to do one. I'm going to do one discount village right here. I don't think that's going to break me. Hopefully not. We have upgrades for the ninja, so. Didn't brick me, but I have to use Long Arm of Light there, which sucks. Just for 2 reds. Do this. We might want to go middle path with this. Yeah, and we might be able to get, like, a jungle drums later on, because jungle drums certainly is useful. Okay, so there's the super. Save a little money here. You get 171,000 at round 100, so try keeping everything cheap. Yeah, we're going up to 140, though. You don't get the money for the max sacrifice temple until, like, 130. So... place this here. I think that is what we want to do. Should help for the rest of this... rest of the first 40 waves here. This should be able to take out 33. Yeah, we're going past round 100. Getting it before round 100 is definitely another interesting challenge, but getting max sacrifice is another challenge entirely. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Maybe get knocked back. I don't want to fall short for round 40. Even though I've been playing for years, I didn't know that. You didn't know what? All right, so let's do this. This is going to help with round 42, but I don't think we need round 42 help just yet. Where do we place the Glaive Lord? I think Glaive Lord right here is probably a really good idea. Glaive Lord right here. Can we get a bigger radius and place the Glaive Lord? Oh, we can barely do it. Very good. Oh, except we don't want it in the radius of the jungle drums. I can't decide if I want to discount stuff. Because again, if you want max sacrifice, discounting doesn't do anything. You need to sacrifice $50,000. Most of these things, like how much max temple cost. Yeah, max temple takes a lot of money because if you think about it, you have 3 categories that you can sacrifice to the temple. You can't sacrifice 4. The true sun god you can sacrifice 4 too, but you have to choose 3 of the 4 categories to sacrifice to the temple, and every single one of them, if you want max sacrifice, is 50,000. So you have to take the cost of. Well, we need a camo detection for sure here. Flash bomb should be fine, I think. You have to take the cost of the sun temple, which is 140,000, then add 150,000 to that. So you're looking at like $290,000, which is basically as much as you get up to round 140. So you have to be really, really clever about how much money you're spending and where you're spending the money that you are spending. This thing is not in range of this guy. Okay. So, we're still going forward. Sticky bomb. Let's use this here. Nope, still doesn't do it. Let's just get the Ultra Vision now and do this as well. No, you can't get a VTSG in Chimps. We're just going for the regular temple. Trust me, it's already difficult enough. It's very, very hard to get a max sacrifice sun temple, especially if you're using a Dora. Like, you really want to be using a Zealy for this. But I wanted to use a Dora just because it's cuter. You know, it's like, you know, a Dora plus sun temple. It just kind of thematically works. But yeah, you really want a Zealy for these because you're going up to round 140. And, you know, as far as late game goes, nobody beats a Zealy. Not even like Corvus. Corvus is pretty good, though, late game. You got the Ancestral Might and whatnot. Almost at the Avatar, though. And once we get this Avatar, it's Jover. It's actually not. So I would love to at least be able to make enough money for the Sun Temple. Max buff Sun Temple, we're still waiting to see. All right, so I think it's safe to just put auto start back on and lean back. This is going to be fine. 62 is probably the only round that I'm seeing that would mess any of this up, but if we really need to, we can just place the place this guy down, or get a jungle drums or something. Actually, jungle drums wouldn't help at all with 62 because this guy isn't under the range of the village. Because again, we don't want it to be, because it costs almost exactly $50,000 to get the tier 5 here. So the 205 is almost exactly 50,000. If it's under the range of the monkey commerce, it's going to be cheaper, meaning we can't get the max sacrifice. Bye, Andrew. Nice to have you in chat. Okay, up to 14K now. I am interested to see how far this gets. Again, round 62 is the only round that I'm a little bit worried about, because those purple balloons are tricky for this setup. I bet this could probably get to 75. I don't think this is going to be 75, though. Prove me wrong, though. Prove me wrong, Sun Avatar. Oh, 62? It's doing better against 62 than I thought it would, so maybe it's going to do better against 75. $63 should not be an issue at all. Look at that. So easy, dude. I think the longer you play this game, the more you realize round 63 isn't that bad. I guess it's a round that you struggle a lot with when you start the game, so you really are looking to find solutions for it. And on these early easy game maps, there's a lot of solutions for it. I think probably just like an unpopped army could take care of round 63, and it's so cheap. Okay, but a quarter of the way to the Sun Temple. Again, not really, because we have to build up all of our sacrifices, but... $27K, looking pretty good. $28K, coming up on $30K, about a third of the way there. Not quite. But we did get Ball of Light here, so this could last longer than 75. We might be able to get to 80 with this. 90? 90 sounds crazy. This is not much defense to get up to around 90, even on a map like this. Maybe if it was Logs or Resort. But Frozen Over is a ridiculously easy map. It's a very, very forgiving map. But I basically have one shot to do this because I need to leave. Oh, what? An hour and a half from now, about. So, only going to be about a 2-hour stream today. Maybe. Adora still level 10. Round 72 is not showing like any signs of resistance. 75 is a lot more difficult than 72, to be fair, but the round that killed us last time was actually round 76. We needed to do a Ball of Light on that round, but again, this map is easier, so I'm hoping we can survive round 76. And round 74 is like not offering any resistance to us, so we're at 40,000. 40% of the way there. Approximately. What is actually 40% of 108? 10% is 10.8 times 4. That's 40 plus 3.2. So 43.2 would be the 40% mark. 43.2K would be the 40% mark. Then every 10,800, we get another 10%. 75 actually was a joke. Get out of here, 75. We didn't use any abilities. We didn't use anything. 76, though, still naughty. Even on this map. That's crazy. It just barely doesn't have enough juice in the tank to kill those. I think maybe if I did jungle drums, we could do that, but coming up here on 50%, we're not going to be able to get up to the Sun Temple just yet. What I would love to do, just because the name of the stream is how to get a Sun Temple in Chimps, is I would love to be able to just afford it and then go for the max buff. Because I don't want to be like, you know, I don't want to have like a clickbait title in the stream. If we put another village here, after we... Actually, if we want this thing to be under the jungle drums, because we now no longer have any reason to discount it. So maybe I can get all my tier 3s up outside of... just outside of the range of this village, then place another village down. Around 79. We're coming up on 60% here. We're probably about at 55%, if I had to guess. I'm going to be really upset if I place another village down and it can't reach the ninja here. Because that would not be good. Let's see what round 80 has for us here. ZOMGs are particularly difficult for this defense, but we did get past it. This defense is kind of blowing me out of the water. I thought 75. To be fair, I said 75 and we died on 76, but 76 is a very unique round. Generally, this defense looks like it can handle the early 80s. Okay, 81. Looks a little bit scary. A little bit scary. Let me use my long arm of light here, just to try and do a little bit of extra damage here while Ball of Light is down. About 65% of the way there. On not much defense, by the way. Let's do this. Dora level 12. I think she was level 13 on round 86 on Adora's Temple. So we're seeing just a little bit of the hero XP scaling come into play here. Round 83, very dense round. Let's use Long Arm of Light. We barely died to that. Okay, why don't we use it just like right when the mobs come in, so we're kind of maximizing the damage of it. 5 Divine Bolts at the same time. Are we still gonna die here? No, we barely survived. But that's 75% of the way there, approximately. We're 3/4 of the way there. I don't think it's gonna be able to get all the way there. In fact, I'm almost certain of it. Maybe if you were on logs, you could just save up directly for it, but we're gonna get Pierce capped here pretty soon. Yeah, we're starting rounds with both of our abilities down. We're having to use the abilities on just about every round now. 82k is a very impressive number to save up to. For this sparse of defense. Oh, come on. Every time with just leaking one balloon. To be fair, it was like a fairly healthy ceramic balloon, but... We could do jungle drums. But I do want to see if we can potentially beat this without spending anything. Let's go ahead and use this a little bit earlier. Then use this. We're going to need to buy something. Just a little something here. Let's do a jungle drums. Now these two have jungle drums. This guy doesn't, but that's okay. This should... It's about 15% stronger defense now. And since we're losing by about, like, maybe 1% of the round, it should be able to get us through it. It might have been possible without spending the money, but at a certain point, you just kind of got to go with it. Don't like that Ball of Light is off. But again, 83k... Pretty good numbers here. Again, we want to place this like right outside of the range of the village. Just barely outside of the range of the village. Relentless Glue does seem like it would probably be the next thing that we want to buy here. I wanted to buy the Glaive Lord earlier. But since I want to try and get it up to the cost of the Sun Temple first, I think maybe a Relentless Glue could help us do that. We've got... Oh, boy. Look at this. This is a lot. Just outside the range here. Let's do this. Adora's range gets so big, dude. When you use that long arm of light, it's crazy. Okay, so we're up to 78k. Mob Glue did put us back just a little bit. We very well may need to buy a tier 5 here at some point. You don't want to do that because it just pushes the temple back by a lot, but I'm really worried about this ninja. Okay, it looks like we're just around 80k now. I'm hoping this stabilizes at least a little bit. This thing can pop DDTs. This can't see them. We might need to introduce our second. That's a fun round to die on because it's so long. Right at the end. I'm going to try to use the ball of light when everything's popping. Now, that doesn't mean we can't use long arm of light just for a little bit of extra damage here. Should be up by next round. Let me slow this down. And I'm going to see if we use long arm of light just right here. Is that enough to beat the round? Yeah, it is. Okay, we don't need to use ball of light at all. So we have it up for this round. 84k. I can't remember what the highest point we had before was, but I think this Mob Glue is going to serve us quite well of getting up to a new high score. There's 85k. This is definitely going to struggle against the 90s. Let's use long arm of light just to ensure that we beat that round. And it's actually doing like fairly well against fortified super cerams. I thought it was going to do worse than this. DDTs go down without a fight. Let's go ahead and use long arm of light here. We're getting much closer to the temple much earlier than I thought we would. Okay, we've got both abilities up, which is very nice. Popping these. Let's use long arm of light here, just in case. Give it a little bit of extra damage. We just fell short barely. Okay, so I want to use probably an early ball of light here if I know I'm going to need it. Let's use it on strong. Just to kind of thin out the RBE a little bit. Pop some of these earlier BFBs very quick. Then I can use long arm of light here. I guess maybe some of them pop too quickly. So we'll leave ball of light till the end, which I don't really want to do because the next round's going to be hard. But we'll use long arm of light early. So we'll at least have that up. Okay, then when we start to struggle, we can have you on first. I want to see actually double long arm of light. Let's try to have ball of light as a last resort here. Ball of light then. All right. It wasn't a fun round to get through, but long arm of light. We really need ball of light here for this round. There's no doubt about it. 92k though. Looking pretty good. Ball of light up. Long arm of light activated. We don't want to use the sacrifice, unfortunately. The sacrifice is really hard to use in chimps. It's probably not bad in like boss events. but it's really hard to use in chimps. You only want to use it as like an absolute last resort here. Ball of Light kind of flopping. Ball of Light kind of flopping. Next round shouldn't be too hard. I guess let's use Long Arm of Light really quickly here. When do we want to use the Ball of Light, though? Oh, do we have to use it here? Can we use Long Arm of Light again? Okay, looks like we actually got that done. I kind of want to use Ball of Light to clean up. We're at 92k, dude. Again, I don't think it's possible right now to save up for the temple, like, as is. Okay, so Long Arm of Light again. And let's use Ball of Light now. Okay. Yeah, looks like this round's potentially possible, but we're probably going to need something like a Relentless Glue here. Put us back just a little bit. Much better, seemingly. Yeah, let's put you on strong and just use Ball of Light early. Wait till some of them pop to use Long Arm of Light so we can utilize the Pierce. There's one. What was it? Two. Go ahead and use this. Relentless Glue. Doing well. Another Ball of Light here. On first, please. Not on strong. Huh. Relentless Glue was not enough. Alright. So, what we might need to do then, place this guy just outside the range of the village. Get a more Glaives. And a Relentless. And a Red Hot Rings. And then, once we have these three down, I think it's safe to put another village down. And hope and pray? Yes. Okay. Now everything's in range of the village, and it didn't get discounted, which is important. Primary training actually might be a good thing to put down here. So this serves as our primary sacrifice here. This will serve as our magic sacrifice. And then these will be our support sacrifice. Okay, it's doing 10k damage this round. These UMGs are pretty difficult to get going here. 82k. These UMGs are difficult to pop down. Let's use this. Okay, before using this, and that beats the round finally. All right, back to 84k. DDTs are no problem. Although the Relentless Glue can't see them, so Fortified DDTs are going to be scary. Might need to get a Glaive Lord for that. But 93 goes down without a fight. Easy. 94, well, we'll see. The Sticky Bomb might be required for this round. The Glaive Lord might be required for this round. That's going to be able to do a lot of damage to both the ZOMGs, but it pushes things back quite a bit. The ZOMGs and the group. Balloons. We basically either get... How's this going to do? Pretty terribly. Yeah, the clumps of ZOMGs are really what's killing us. We just don't have enough ZOMG damage. So let's go for the Glaive Lord. I know it's a huge setback, back to 50%, but Glaive Lord's crazy and should let us beat the remainder of these rounds. Especially if we get primary training. Okay, so there's the halfway point. At 54,000, you're halfway. I think this should be fine. Maybe. Glaive Lord's really good against 95. I mean, doesn't bode amazingly for the next couple rounds. For 99 in particular. It's... I mean, we cleared it without any problems, but 99 obviously poses its own problems. I'm going to put this on strong, actually, so it can focus down the ZOMGs with its DOT. That was one of the things that we kind of found out was pretty good in the last one. You can see here, though, that we're like almost back up to the 90k that we started with. So buying the Glaive Lord, I think, was a good idea. And there's no way we could have beaten this round with our previous defense. Thank you, Glaive Lord. I remember when Glaive Lord was like one of the worst towers in the game. Like nobody ever used it, and now it's like literally one of the best towers in the games, or in the game. Beautiful. 98. Who said 98 was difficult? That was beautiful. 99 though. Damn, 99. You really gotta do this. Oh, have they released notes? I looked at the notes a little bit. But I didn't see that they were doing anything with Crossbow Master. Damn, there's 99. Coming to bite us in the ass. Yeah, we still want this on strong. But this thing doesn't have any camo detection, that's why. What do we want to get? Like Signal Flare, maybe? Does Signal Flare de-camo DDTs? I think it does. And this one doesn't really matter if we discount it. It's going to be cheaper than... Yeah, I think... Since we have a loop in here, I think this is fine. Like, placing it right here will probably decamo everything. And if we can decamo everything, I think we'll be perfectly fine to beat this round, yes. I am waiting for the Crossbow Master to be good, because it's currently not. Just hoping. Hopium. Hey again, Pint Flinger. By the way, wait for this thing to pop. Do we not have enough popping power for this? We can just get Sticky Bomb, and then we definitely will. Wow. This... No, first... Alright, they're not decamoed. Alright. We buy Sticky Bomb. And that should be enough. Because this thing's now doing, like... a couple thousand damage every time it throws a bomb down, right? Yeah, like 1,000 damage every time it throws a bomb, which is crazy. Probably adds up to 6k. We'll move this over here for when we pop it. Do this. Take those DDTs out for sure. And the Glaive Lord should handle the rest. Okay, well, 80k saved up by the end here, but we need another 28k. I think it's entirely possible because we have no bads coming out, and we have pretty much everything else covered. But let me do a quick Cyber Quincy check here. Cash needed, 28,000. And it is currently round 101, 102. By 108. Okay. We should be able to get that. That seems very doable. So I can at least fulfill the promise of the thumbnail, right? How to get us, or the title of the stream, how to get a Sun Temple and Chimps. Hopefully. I mean, we're not there yet, but this is a lot of fortified ZOMGs as well. I really don't want to use Ball of Light yet. We could use Long Arm of Light. Oh my god, dude. Without Ball of Light, that is close. That is really, really close. So those ZOMG clumps are scary. Glaive Lord carrying this run on its back. Like, no doubt about that. No doubt about it. There's 100,000. DDT is looking a little scary here. Ball of Light. All right. Oh no, we used Ball of Light and we got a bunch of ZOMGs coming out. Get out of here. That's actually not a terrible amount of ZOMGs. Was it like 4? Maybe it's a lot more and we just don't see it, but I think we'll be fine with this round. That's more than 4. I think we're dead. We use this. We use this. Okay, we're just going to have to use Ball of Light a little bit earlier there. I think we'll be fine now. We can't use Ball of Light a little bit earlier because we're dumb. I'm dumb. And I used it last round. No, we don't have Shattering Shells. We just have Signal Flare. So let's use this on first now. And Long Arm of Light. So we can try to thin this down. So Glaive Lord's not getting Pierce capped. Ball of Light. Long Arm of Light. It would be great if you came back up. Long Arm of Light, please. No way. No way. This might be impossible. This round might be impossible. We use this really early so we can try to get it up a little bit earlier. We do have primary training. We could get primary training really, really cheap. That could be the solution here. Could be the way out. Just use everything really, really early. Put this on strong, by the way. Don't put it on first. That's definitely an optimization that could be done. Long Arm of Light, spam. Spam Long Arm of Light, please. I don't know exactly how much damage that's going to be doing to these fortified round 108 Super Cerams. It is doing enough. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy close. Dude, this challenge, like, when we were trying to do this on Adora's Temple, this challenge was extremely close, and now when we're doing it here, it's also still extremely close. But here it is. Enough for the Sun Temple. I can fulfill my little promise in the stream title, How to Get a Sun Temple and Chimps. We did it. But we want to go for the max sacrifice. We don't want to just go for this. One way to continue doing that, we actually do have all of our primary. Primary is completely done. We can get the master bomber now. So let's go ahead and do that on strong. Should really help out with these UMG clumps. And now this actually has jungle drum buff, and we didn't discount it. So it's a little bit stronger on a little bit easier of a map. And look at what we're doing back here now. It's like really, really clean. Yeah. We're just cleaning everything up back there. Okay, now we need our support. What does that look like? Well, I think that looks like... I'm not sure what that looks like. DDT is looking really, really good right now, by the way. Okay, DDT is looking decent. Not really, really good. Do this. And this. Lots of ZOMGs coming out here, so want as much damage on them as I can. Yeah, this thing getting like 10,000 damage every couple of ticks. Looking good. Again, we have our primary and our magic up. Woof. What does our support look like? Carpet of Spikes would be pretty nice, but it's a little more expensive than what you can technically afford. Holy shit. This round is like extremely dense. We're getting like hella pierce capped. I'm putting this guy back on first so we're not popping so many ZOMGs. We're popping them like one at a time. This round is so dense though. Holy crap. Like the fact that Glaive Lord is getting pierce capped. Look at this. This is crazy. So much more dense than anything even close to this. Okay. So what helps us clear that? In the support category. Honestly, like, T-Rex is really tempting. If I'm being honest, T-Rex is actually kind of tempting. It serves as a little bit of support. It benefits from this guy. Gives me a little bit of micro. But let me actually check the... Let me check the cost. We could get a max... What does a max T-Rex cost? Like a regular T-Rex costs $13,000. Costs $13,845. $13,845. If we wanted to get a max T-Rex, what each of these would be worth 16, so we would need 4 of them times 4. So it's 55,000. I think maybe if we got like 3 of them and then 1 V-Raptor, it would be like 50,000. Because if you buy the V-Raptors, the beast power is much cheaper, or 2 V-Raptors. Not yet, just hoping for the eventual. Oh yeah, okay, that's we read that one already. So times 3. Let's actually add in the V-Raptor cost. What does a V-Raptor cost? Tower. Beast Handler, an 030. Costs 3,585. Okay, plus 3,585 times 2. That gets me up to 48,705. Plus these costs. That is 50K. It's different than what we were doing last time, but Max T-Rex is really good. It's really good against the grouped balloons. Is it better than an overclock and a homeland, which is what we had last time? Well, I guess you don't know. And hey, I already got the money to get the Sun Temple, so this is just extra credit, I guess. So let's go ahead and have this outside of the range of the discount. We don't want it in the range of the discount. Right? We don't want it in the range of the discount. It's going to be really hard to fit it in there, though. No, I feel like we do want it inside the range of the discount. What if we got one of them inside of the range of the discount and we got all T-Rexes outside of the range of the discount? That's probably what we want to do. Instead of doing the V-Raptor, we probably just want to place, like, the T-Rex inside the discount. And then maybe, like, right here would be the best place for it. And then have this in the range of the village. But then try to have these on the outside of the village, but in a way that we are getting a ton of range on the T-Rex so we can reposition it. Okay, right. If we just saved 10% on this guy. So that was about 1.3K. So we're only about 4K over on this cost, which isn't terrible. Wait. We just saved 15% times 0.15. We just saved $2,215. No, 0.15, not 0.16. We just saved about $2,000. If we buy 4 of these, we're spending $5,000 too much. So if we buy 2 of these in the range of the village, it actually is like just about $5,000. And we can place it right here. So we can place the T-Rex. So merge T-Rex here. Another T-Rex merge here. And another T-Rex merge here. We're at $26,377. So 26,377. 377. Let me back out and look at my cash beforehand just to make sure I'm getting the numbers right here. Frozen over. Chimps. We have 80,677 minus this. We're spending 54,000. What? How are we spending 54,000? Oh, right, because we don't save the money on the T-Rex. So we want to spend everything in range. How much are we actually saving on each of these T-Rexes? If we place them all under the village, we placed every single one of them under the village, we would be saving 3,585 times 0.15, right? It's a 15% off for this. We could also buy like a second one if need be. Maybe. We're saving 537. We're actually saving $500 every time. So if we bought all 4 of them under the range, it would be saving $2,000. So we would only be spending $3,000 over instead of the more efficient version where I thought we were spending less. So what we want to do is place all of them under the range of the discount village. Let's try to like maximize the range here. Is there a place up here we can put it? Maybe a place over here? No. If that's the case, then I guess this will be fine, right? We want everything under the range of the village because we're still spending 50K with them under the range of the village. All right. So you should be a T-Rex. You should be a T-Rex. Again, it doesn't matter which order, or if we doesn't matter if we're buying tier 3s or tier 4s. I know tier 3s are more efficient cost-wise, but we just need to spend $50,000, period. So I think right here is probably the best space for it. And let's see if this works. So we now have everything. We have our magic, we have our primary, we have our support, and we have our magic. Let's stomp. How you doing? 100,000 damage so far. Stomp. To be honest, it's not... It looks okay. We still have the primary training. It might be able to do something in the future. But the stomp is really going to be important here. Hold up. Oh no, this thing's outside of the range of the temple. Dude. This is why I need the time machine mod. This is why I really need the time machine mod. Let's see if we can get up to the Sun Temple. I know this thing isn't going to get sacrificed, so we're not going to get max buff, but that's fine. This thing might also be outside of the range of the temple. Yeah, round 111's crazy, dude. Like round 112, 13, 14, it wasn't even like close. 120 could be a problem for us. I'm just going to keep stomping here. We're back up to about halfway to the Sun Temple with all of our sacrifices now in hand. Go ahead and, like, move you here. Stomp. Just get some delicious little damage on you. Strong. Move you up here. Stomp. The stomp is so satisfying, dude. Doing about 50k damage per stomp there if it's a really dense round. Pretty good against DDTs too, because you can stun them. Stomp. Stomp. Keep stomping. We're at 60k now. Okay. Now, I think I already know the answer to this. What does this look like? 3 bads, dude. It's crazy. Dang it. Okay, this isn't looking good. We're going to need to move you up here. Do a little bit of damage here at least. Keep stomping. Use long armor of light. Why not? We might need to sacrifice here. Stomp that. Use this. And just like last time, this is super close. Move you over here. One of the reasons why you want T-Rex is it is a really... Are you kidding me? It's a really, really mobile tower. This is 100% possible with micro, though. Use this early and use this. Do a bunch of damage right off the start here. Move this guy over here. Keep stomping. Move this guy right here. Just a little bit more micro, and this is possible. Do we need to use it here? Let's use this. Place you up here. Oh, we cannot do that. We cannot place him up there. Stomp again. Ball of light. And how about this one? Stomp again. Long arm of light. Move you up here. And we don't even need to stomp. Very good. Very good. There's round 120. Not too bad, actually. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Alright, but let's use Cyber Quincy to do some calculations here. We have $40,000 left to go. Cash needed, 40,000. It is currently round 120. 121. Oh, it says we're affording it on 138, guys. Oh my god. That's so long from now. That is so long from now. Luckily, we don't seem to be struggling too much, so we've got some wiggle room here, but let's see. Let's see if I'm getting this right. I need about $30,000 now. We're going to have to do some micro on this round. $35,000 here, and it's 122. It says we'll get it on maybe 137. Just take care of some of the pierce there with just a stomp, and it's fine. We could be getting it on 137. That's so long, though. I mean, you can see that it's... you really have, like, no room for error in this challenge. There's, like, no room for error. Because once you hit round 140, it's a hard wall. You cannot get past that. Not with this defense, at least. You might be able to do it, if I'm being honest, you might be able to do it with, like, a carpet of spikes. Or maybe if you had a mad, you could do it. No micro on that round, though. I thought for sure I was going to have to do that. Let's go ahead and stomp this. This looks pretty dense. Let's just use the stomp a bunch. 2 stomps. 3 stomps. Oh, come on. Oh, thank you, Glaive Lord, for getting that pink. Wild that the next 20k, we just got 20k in 5 rounds, and the next 20k is going to take 12 rounds to get. 12. That's so depressing, dude. The ramping just kills anything that you wanted. 127 is actually a joke. Like, between 126 and 128, let's go and stomp here. Let's use a ball of light. 128 is pretty hard. 20k left, though, dude. That's all we have. And it's going to take us 10 rounds to get there. 20k in 10 rounds. It should be criminal. That's as much as you make... To put that into context, I think that's as much money as you make in the 60s. You make 20k in the 60s. We're going to stomp this a lot. We're going to stomp it earlier, too. The initial waves, not too bad. There's a lot of micro that we can do with this setup, though, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to do T-Rex. It just does a ton of damage and helps with the micro. Okay, 129 looking a little scary here. Okay. 130 though. Let's stomp. Long arm of light. And they just keep coming. It keeps coming and it don't stop coming. Okay, this is the round that we lost on last time. Concerning that we had 5k more on the last round. Let's use this. It's Stomp City, though. Stomp City. Long Arm of Light, Stomp City. Dude, this round is crazy. This round is, like, actually crazy. Ball of Light really early. Stomp. Move this guy up just a little bit. Stomp. Long Arm of Light really early. You should be on strong. Stomp again. Please, dude. 131 can eat my ass. Let's do this. On first. Long Arm of Light. Stomp City. What's the highest up I can go with this? Not very high. Stomp City again. I can put it over here to catch some of those. But that is not looking good, guys. Not looking good at all. Maybe primary training could help a little bit with this. But it's primary training, so... Man, and it really sucks too, because I mean, I was able to get it on the Candy Falls off stream, but I don't want to use a sacrifice because I think that's gonna brick the run. Using this and this, stomp. If we need to, we can stomp again. We can place you over here. I can place you back over here for another stomp. All the ZOMGs are down, which is very interesting. Have you over here again. Waiting for that stomp. Oh, come on. A Saram gets through. I think if we can get past this round, we might be able to get it. Because this is really, it's seeming like a bottleneck for this strategy. So we'll have this early. Maybe have you on first. I don't know if that's going to help or hurt. Use this right away. Stomp right away. We use Long Arm of Light. Stomp again. I want to have... Sure, we'll keep this guy in the back. Glaive Lord seems to be handling all the ceramics and stuff, so... Ball of Light immediately. Long Arm of Light. Stomp again. Might have to move the T-Rex here soon. Would love to get another stomp. T-Rex move. I need to control those leaks. It's possible. It's definitely possible, but we just need to control the leaks. This guy over here. Stomp. Long Arm of Light. Move him back here. Stomp again. Stomp again. Wait for leaks, actually. I'm going to wait for leaks to happen to use the ball of light. Because I don't think we get it up again for the rest of the round. Stomp. We'll ball of light now. And put this guy in the back to catch the leaks. Stomp. It's really close. It's much, much closer than the previous run. All right, let's try Ball of Light a little bit earlier. I really don't want to use the sacrifice because we're going right up against the edge here with when we're going to afford the Sun Temple. And by the way, just a reminder that the Sun Temple is not going to see this guy. So this entire run is kind of all for naught, but whatever. But whatever. Hi, FBI agency, how you doing? Let's do this. Another stomp. By the way, Adora level 20. Don't think I pointed that out when it happened, but it's here now. Can we do another stomp here? There's a stomp, and we barely sniped Saram over there. Let's do this. In the back. How do we control that? How do we control that? This is so possible. Doing this. Maybe keeping this guy a little bit farther behind. I know we did that before. So let's stomp all this. So he's doing a lot of damage to all the ZOMGs, which might be useful. We'll use Ball of Light now. We'll use Long Arm of Light now. We'll stomp. Wait for Stomp to get back up. Stomp again. Wait to see if we need to move this guy back. We do. Come on. Get the ceramic. Come on, man. Come on. You got to get the ceramic. Oh, the scaling hurts. Do those right away. Get as much utility out of them as we can. Stomp this. This is possible, though. Have you seen the coming TAC Paragon yet? Yeah. I've seen it. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. I think out of all the towers that I would potentially want a Paragon, TAC is probably not the first one that comes to mind, but maybe saving that Ball of Light for then so we can stomp now and try to clean up later. Okay, let's place this over here. Long Arm of Light, Long Arm of Light. Come on. Get the stomp. 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 Yes. Yes. That's what it is. Holy shit. That was a hard round. Really hoping the next couple rounds are not as hard. Is this round as hard? This round looks like it might be as hard. The fact that we're getting like $2,000 a round here is criminal. Considering how many ZOMGs there are every single round, it's criminal how little money you get. We're 10k off though. Oh wait, wasn't it round 133 that killed us last time? Not round 123? Maybe. I can't remember. Or round 30. What am I talking about? I think it was round 133 that killed us last time and not round 131. But there's the 100k mark. Let's keep stomping, keep stomping. We have micro that we can do for this, so... Okay. Stomp. Let's have you on strong, yeah. Stomp. Long arm of light. Stomp again. Ball of light. Stomp. Okay, I think this is the last of the round. So everything's in. We don't have any abilities up, though. Come on, give me the stomp, give me the stomp. Stomp. I need to move the T-Rex over here for the stomp. So close, dude. Do this. Actually, that might not have had any effect. I think maybe I'm using the stomp a little bit too early there. We'll save that. Use this. We'll save it for leaks. Maybe move this up a little bit earlier. Stomp here. Micro the mortar. It's not a shattering shell. I don't think it's going to do very much. I mean, sure, I can put it here and do that stuff, but again, it's not a shattering shell. If it was a shattering shell, yeah, microing the mortar would go crazy. Oh, okay, okay. No, I don't know what we did, but we're gonna easily beat this? Easily, dude. Okay. 101. Almost 102K. $134. Dude, the fact that we had 131 and 133 and then it gives us a 134 like that, it's redonkulous. Okay. Let's do this. Long arm of light. Oh my god, dude. These fortified DDTs. What are you doing, DDTs? What are you doing? Get out of here. We actually do this poorly against fortified DDTs. That's terrifying. Okay. We're 5K off. If we can't get this, I rage. You can't purchase Temple yet? I thought it was 100K in chimps. Now it's 108K. We are 5K off. Also, reading the comment. Let's have this on first, actually. So we can try dealing with these fortified DDTs a little bit better. So we can maybe stomp at a more optimal time. Stomp here. Long arm of light. Long arm of light. Are you kidding me? Still put this on first. First two get destroyed easily. Second two, we need to stomp. Long arm of light. Come on, DDTs. Come on. What are we doing here, man? Stomp. Use long arm of light. Just get rid of these fortified DDTs, please. Thank you. Keep using stomp here for sure. Long arm of light. Ball of light, stomp. T-Rex, where are you? I might need to move you back here. Yes. Have you on first? Oh, come on. It got through? T-Rex. Show up. Show up, T-Rex. Come on. Yeah, we got this like crazy hard first part of the round. Stomp here. Ball of light. We use long arm of light too. Come on. Stomp here. Come on. Come on. Long arm of light. Ball of light. Move you back here. Come on. Come on. Don't leak those. T-Rex, you're really disappointing me here. Leaking everything. Do this. Should be able to get rid of the DDTs. Then spam stomp. Maybe put you on first. Try to put it on first so we're not maybe popping so many ZOMGs so the Pierce cap isn't being met. Ball of light. Stomp. Something else coming up here. Okay. T-Rex on first was potentially a good idea here. Come on. Come on. Long arm of light, sure. Helps me clean up a little bit better. We need to stomp. We need to stomp here. Come on. We need to stomp. Come on. Oh, man, but that's possible. The fortified and the cerams might be the problem if I'm right, though. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, if I had a shattering shells, boy, I'd be using it. I'd be using it like crazy. We definitely need a decamo here. Can't we get by this with just ball of light? That might actually help quite a bit. Because I can place you up here and start stomping a little bit earlier. Just a ball of light actually seems to work. Start doing a little more damage here. This is entirely possible, though. It's really tricky, but it's possible. Ball of light now. Stomp now. Long arm of light now. T-Rex back here now. Come on, give me the stomp, give me the stomp, give me the stomp. Thank you. T-Rex is wasting time right now. We have it on first, though. Come on, come on, come on. We need another stomp here. Stomp now. We need a long arm of light. No, it's so close. Okay, we need to make sure that we are using all of the time here. All of the T-Rex's time. Ball of light should get us through the fortified DDTs with a little bit of stomping involved, a little bit of long arm of light involved, but this is mostly for... Oh, man. No, it doesn't. It's really close, though, so I bet I could do it. Long arm of, ball of light immediately. What are you on? You should be on first. Oh, one of the problems with these DDTs is I'm not de-camoing them. I have this guy up here because we were trying to micro him a little bit earlier. All right, all right. This should be ball of light time. And you should be down here doing more damage. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. We get through the fortified DDTs. No problem. Keep using this. You should be on first. Move you back here. Stomp. Long arm of light. We want to stomp now. Use ball of light. We want to try to use ball of light to clean up. Like now. T-Rex, where are you, T-Rex? Stomp now with the T-Rex. We're going to be able to move T-Rex back here. Can we stomp again? We can long arm of light again. Move T-Rex back here. Come on. Stomp. Whoo. Oh. This is going to be an incredibly hard micro, but I think it's possible. We want you right here. We want ball of light immediately. We want to stomp. Do this. You should be on first. Now, put you on strong for now. We want to be dealing damage to these UMGs back here. And move you back here. No! Just to show you how close this is. Come on, I got half an hour here before I need to leave. I probably need to leave like right now. But, no, I don't need to leave right now. But I probably have like 15 minutes left for this challenge. which is really scary. Let's stomp again right here. Try to get the FDDTs. Okay. Put you on first now. Maximize your stomps. Again, this is the extra credit assignment. Truly, we saved up enough for the Sun Temple. Oh, this is a clean run. This is a clean, I think. This is really clean. Maybe not. Maybe not. We need to move this guy over here. Long Arm of Light. Stomp. Ball of Light, Ball of Light. Come on, man. I had the Ball of Light right there. We had it right there. Oh, that's so close. That's so close. Okay. Put you right over here. You're on first. You're on first. You should actually be on first as well. Okay. Let's do this. Long Arm of Light. Let's do the Long Arm of Light really early and stomp really early too. Fortified DDT shouldn't be a problem, right? I think with this setup, they're not usually a problem. Okay. All right. Now, go to you. Place him right here. Long Arm of Light immediately. We'll stomp, then Long Arm of Light. I think we get another... If we use Ball of Light early, I think we get another one up by the end of the round. I think. No. Not leaking a single surround this entire time is so hard. There's so much. You, I think, actually want to be here, so you're attacking just a little bit earlier. Ball of Light now. No! This mortar microing from previous rounds is really making this annoying. I have to move it every single time. Do this. Do this. Stomp. Long Arm of Light. Stomp Ball of Light. T-Rex is still looking good. We want to stomp now. Come on, dude. The one ceramic every time. Every time. There's really some annoying micro you can do where you switch glaive to first after DOT is applied. That's a lot. That's a lot on top of everything that I'm doing right now. If we get desperate, I can start using it, but... Stomp. It really... So annoying. Dino. Down here. You're in the right place. All right. Do this. Stomp. Do this. Stomp. All those DDTs. Give us just a little bit of extra time here. Okay. DDTs are down. Moving this guy back to here. Right? This thing is getting put on strong. We're going to stomp. We could put it on first now. Doing this. Back to first. It is going to clean up a little bit better. Oh, come on. What was the timing there? The ability timing was really weird. Did I not move the T-Rex somewhere? Oh, man. I'm running out of time to get this done. You should be on first. Do this. Do this. Do this. DDTs. Fuck off. Fuck off, DDTs. Okay, there's the DDTs. After that's done, we can move this guy up here. On first, strong first. Maybe, like, randomize the targeting. So it, like, applies DDT, or the damage to a lot of different stuff. So it's doing more damage. I don't know. Back to first. And we'll do this. Stomp. Okay, we'll put this on first. Stomp again. Long Arm of Light coming back up. Get ready to move your dino. Ready to move the dino. Over here. Long Arm of Light. Come on. Stomp. We gotta do Stomp. We gotta do Stomp. Oh, we didn't use Long Arm of Light. Oh, my. I was clicking down here, but I missed it. Oh, man. I think doing the random targeting actually does work. So I'm going to keep doing it, but should be on first. Ball of Light now. You've been moved. Do this, do this. Okay, second Stomp incoming right now. You do need to slow these DDTs down or you die to them. Oh my god, dude. Look how irritating that is. You got to get everything right. Everything. You have to get absolutely everything right. Do this. Do this. Stomp. I don't know if that was the right play here. Let's go first here. Stomp. Come on. You fucking DDT. All right. Moving this back here. On first. You. Target over here. Use this right away. Use this right away. Wait for a good timing on these DDTs. While it's down. Right now. That would be a good timing. Right? Okay, good. Now. Put you back up here. We're going to try randomizing you so you hit more stuff. Random stuff. We're going to make sure we're stomping. Random stuff here. Doing this. We want to put you on first now. Ball of Light. Stomp. Get ready to move the T-Rex. Okay, we cleared that clump out. Stomp again. Move the T-Rex up here. Long Arm of Light, please, please, please. Actually do it this time. No. Oh. Guys, this is possible. I know it's possible somewhere. Like, we've gotten so close. You might need some extra monkeys on the end to stop ceramics. Yeah, what would that be, though? But we don't want to spend any money. That's the problem. Like, we're barely affording this now. And I'm going to need to go really soon here. No! Fortified DDTs! You fuckers! Get over here. Put you on first. You should be on strong. Move you over here. Use this. Use this. These stupid fortified DDTs. The fact that we're struggling with the fortified DDTs makes this so much more annoying. Because you have to do all of this micro to start off with. Stomp them now. Move you over here. On first. Randomize this. Stomp again. Long Arm of Light. Randomize. Ball of Light. Stomp. Randomize. Put you on first, actually. Because at this point, we want to stop doing damage. We want to slow down. Come on. Cerams. The cerams are leaking. You suck. You suck, Cerams. We got so close one time. I know we did. And get you over here. So you're decamoing. The micro is pitiful this time. Pitiful micro here. Get the last ones. They're so weak. They're so weak. What are you doing? We're literally getting them down to the ceramics. Oh, man. Let's stomp now. Okay, let's try to like stomp early, then ball of light and long arm of light a little later. We want it to be consistent, so we're not like losing every time to these things. That's not consistent. You're seeing glaive whiff. Move this back here. Stomp early. Do this, please. Microing the mortar is definitely something I'm forgetting to do a lot. First here, stomp again. Kill. Why are we not killing the fortified DDTs now? Like it's... It's not looking good, boys. It's not looking good. Long arm of light now. Stomp. When ball of light goes down, maybe move this guy back here a little bit earlier so it can help. Okay, there's the DDTs. You said you're seeing Glaive Lord miss. It's chasing a Ceram at the end of the map. It just flies past it sometimes. That's great. Stomp. This. Ball of light. Let's actually save Ball of Light so we can maybe try to clean up a little bit later with it. Okay, we took care of that clump. Stomp again. What I'm talking about is like right here. What I want to do is clean up with it. T-Rex, please. Stomp. Okay, cleaning up with the Ball of Light seems to get us a little bit farther, at least. What we want to do is probably move T-Rex. Oh, this is a good run. This is a good run. Long Arm of Light. Can we stomp? Can we stomp? That's the question. No, even with the stomp, it's over. I think it's just over. I think this might be impossible. Because that was probably one of the better runs that we've had. And we still... we lost by 10K and now we're like losing it by 5K. How much money do you make in the last 2 rounds? You make about fuck all. You make about fuck all in those last 2 rounds. Let's maybe try primary mentoring. It's not much, but maybe it's enough. I don't know. This is my Hail Mary because I actually have to go really soon. First here, do this. Set targeting here so you don't die to the fortified DDTs. You know, that would be nice. And stomp these 2. Long Arm of Light. Come on, don't die to the last 2. Thank you. All right, primary mentoring. Glaive Lord is just a tiny bit stronger. Stomp for sure. Spread the DOT around. Wait for your abilities to come back up. What we want to do is save Ball of Light here. But we want to use Long Arm of Light. Still doing this. Back to first. T-Rex. Not yet. Stomp, though. For sure, stomp. Ball of Light now. Why was it just, like, not taking out that green balloon? Did anyone else see that? Did anyone else see that? Long arm of light was just like focused on a green balloon, and it, or ball of light was, I mean. Oh, it's really, really close, guys. It's so close. It's so close, but we're not gonna get it. Yeah, we're not gonna get it. I think you need to spend some money on your lose streak right now. Not really sure what you mean. One more attempt. This time with the P mentoring. But this is actually the last attempt. Make it count, I guess. We'll maybe put this on first. Everything's got jungle drums. I mean, do we dare sacrifice? It's probably not going to do a whole lot. Let's ball of light. Let's stomp. Ball of light. Long arm of light. Wait for the last ones to come out. Stomp. You. Gonna get moved back here. Put you on first. Randomize, randomize, randomize. Until this. Keep randomizing. Until we want it on first now. We use long arm of light, sure. We stomp. We do want to save the ball of light. I want to save the ball of light for the stomp. This is on first. This is on first. Can we potentially get past this? Can we potentially stomp this? You need to be... The reason we're able to do that is probably because we had this guy on first the whole time, so we're having trouble now taking all the ZOMGs out. Come on. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right. Yeah. Unfortunate, but we were able to get the Sun Temple, so the title of the stream is not a lie. Hey, I was able to get the Sun Temple. I was able to afford it. But the max buff, you really need to be on an extremely, extremely easy map. I do also wonder if I had rather gone with the call to arms and the overclock like I did last time. If we were able to get it. I might try this on logs, just because it's a little bit easier, but this is the... I spent a lot of time on this challenge. So, unfortunately, we are 5K short of our goal. But, hey, if you liked the stream, I hope you liked it. I guess that's kind of redundant to say, but if you didn't like the stream, well, tough. I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a nice weekend.